Poppy Games consistently forcing numbers advantage with the Radiant. Oh, it's not Radiant Virtue. I've been playing too much TFT. Oh, Jesus Christ. But finally, the last pick for IG, most likely going to be the Gwen, where I said that he is trying to look for that hard winning matchup, trying to get a lot of pressure soaked into him, where TT, they need to commit 2 people to really
bottom lane, Arn and Wink. Summon is available here, but what can happen? Yao Yao on the Blitzcrank, flashes to get the knock up here as Beitron moves into the lane. Wink the target, knocked back, and put on a silver platter for 1xN.
There it is, the flash. But, I mean, IG's dropped one. Tien has the ultimate.
Yao Yao gets it turned around onto him. And that's more like it from the side of IG. Yao Yao
doesn't have what frontlines really provide, which is setup. Can 1xN steal this? Come on, observers, don't zoom in on that. Tianjin didn't have that Glacial Prism available for that Rift Herald, and as I said, Juwani, they are the sole engage. I don't think they have what it takes to kill YSKM, even burning the Maokai ultimate, spotting out Tianjin here.
The turnaround onto Beitron, forced to flash away. Tianjin goes in and on. Follows it up to find the kill, but the hook underneath the tower. Tianjin gonna go down here, but he does manage to finish off Yao Yao before he does. So 1xN get hunted to the other side of the rift. So shouldn't be in too much trouble as Cryin caught by the roots here. Yao Yao, the perfect follow. The CC chain is absolutely disgusting. And it sets up for a kill for UCal. Very nicely done. Trying to deny IG, stacking it up. Tianjin to give it his life for a previous play, tries to do it again as the football goes in from Wink, but Tianjin will go down and now resets for UCal as Hoya has found Arn from behind. In comes UCal, but he wasn't ready for the initial play. And Arn slowed. Can they finish this one off? UCal, no summoners. Hoya flashing for the slow again. He's almost solo killed him, and UCal just about steals credit. He's going to try and get a reset off here, but I don't think he's going to get away with it. The roots coming in. Cryin jumped on by UCal. The damage is there. And I guess this is the rest of the game, right? UCal and Beitron. The
guy is going to be so hard to lock down.
They're trying to dive onto Hoya. He just sends one pack in and walks away for the play. Traded the tier, get the tower. I don't think the damage will be there to stop it. Charge going to be channeled here, and Yao Yao threatening the grab. There we go, tier 1 taken by TT, and it sets them up for this.
Check a Blitzcrank and Maokai. No ultimate from Beitron just quite yet. Here it goes.
Just sent back in. Arn now going to be TP available to join the fighters. Hoya moves in, but Baron is already down to 6k. They're going to be able to finish this one off. The TP being channeled. Baron taken by IG. They look for the fight as well, but it's a 5v5 at this point. And Tianjin trying to escape with his life. UCal jumping forwards for the damage. As Beitron jumping on in. Hoya over the wall, and he's found the perfect target. Cryin down, flash from the hook, and now potentially a dive. Slowly pushing this wave in. Baron was taken by IG, but can they survive the onslaught? YSKM moving back in as Tianjin falls down. The 5v3 begins, and YSKM, the next target is UCal, gets a double.
Honestly, how does IG even get that as well? They are going to get 2 towers as a return, but that's going to stagger the game out. So the Baron buff available for Gwen and play towards the side, but unfortunately, that's not what happened.
We actually saw Cryin commit his TP towards this bottom side to try and get involved for the Drake as
that
Hoya
flash
charges in, looking for Cryin. The knockup is there. Can they finish the kill? No. Cryin walks away, and now Beitron gets turned around on by the rest of IG. He's abandoned by his team, and Tianjin survives. Oh, 1xN, you're in all kinds of trouble here. Flashes away from the damage, though. They need to work along the rest of the team. YXKN, 1xN survives as Tianjin goes back in, on dives into the backside of the fight, and IG turning the game around again. Baron in pocket, and maybe more kills too. Really overcommitted, trying to get onto Cryin. And they sacrifice the rest of the fight. So YSKM finishes out over the wall. Blast cone as well to jump on the spot basically there. I mean, Cryin, there's nothing you can do on this one. He's going down. Yao Yao somehow grabs the kill. I'm not quite sure how that occurred. I think that was his passive, actually. One shot, 1xN. I think that is the play they were trying to set up. Unfortunately, they didn't. Here we go. Flash into the action as Tianjin just gets wrecked. And now the rest of the team will be annihilated too, but YSKM has something to say about it. Chasing out Yao Yao on the top side of the play. It's a 2v2 on the opposite side of everything as Wink chased out here on the next target, and the bomb ticking away as 1xN with a triple kill. Wink goes down, and TT somehow find 5.
Not having the only hard CC to lock down the side of TT in Tianjin's abilities. He flashes in and forces something, but TT, their double AD carries go untouched, and they're gonna end the game.
I like Tianjin, he's got a lot of health, but he doesn't actually have tanky stats with a Warmods.
He missed that one as well.
Just sent on home. And I asked to see something other than Rengar. I regret saying that. I want to see the Rengar again. I don't want to see the Sejuani. TT take game number 1. And, you know, it was not a clean win, but I feel like they had their game plan. They knew how they wanted to play it, and I like the composition that they drafted.
You know, playing of the enemy's mistakes is definitely also...
Galio in this split. He's played Leona in this split. These are the kind of champions that can just kind of sit on your AD carry and protect them. The Blitzcrank could be an option as well. You can certainly pull the Kindred out of her ultimate. Yao Yao is happy to go for that one again, trying to find the early setup. Do we get another level 3 gank? Yukal hovering towards the rest of his team who are on that Drake.
A great discipline coming out of the Shisana.
Here, a hook could be huge as Patron sneaks into the brush, grinds the target, and there we go. The CC chain is in. You wanted a louder voice for Yukal. Well, he's yelling for support. X flash from Yao Yao. Nearly finds Tianjin. Won't get it though. Drake will go down.
No ultimates available for Patron.
Oh, Patron kind of overcommitting there, but it does mean Yukal can finish off the tower. So
they do know that the Jax is on this flanking angle. Great poke coming out of 1xN.
2 big ults used, and that's a 4-man counter-strike from YSKM. The follow-up is perfect as On jumps into the backside and just goes down. 2 carries are better than 1. YSKM should be finished by Yukal here. The buster shot to finish the job. Hoya still alive as Baytron's over the wall. Hoya with a 3-man knock-up to match the enemy top laner. Gets into the brush, keeps himself alive. Tianjin forced to use his own ultimate, and Hoya gets the stun and survives. The heal comes in, and somehow it's 3-for-0 on the backside of the fight. Baytron alive with the smite. Wink. Wait, maybe he knows that the smite isn't actually there for Baytron.
He has no
Wink
vision of
over
it,
the
though.
wall. He wants to try... Oh, no.
Wait.
Okay, well, never mind. TT sold.
Yeah, Yukal also working off the resets does allow for TT to come out on top.
What? Yukal with a 5th kill as Tianjin has been found in the river. And here, Baytron moves into the mid lane to tank up the tower so 1xN can finish the job. Now, tier 1 down in both mid and bot for TT.
That first pick on the blue side, going AP 2 games in a row, but we need to remind the audience that...
a single hook could change everything as a deep TP from Hoya, but Cryan gets the stun. Keeps himself alive for now, but Hoya, he's not done just yet. Gets the knock-up, and there's the ultimate coming through, and Yukal's TP'd in too. Cryan thought he got out, but he was unbelievably wrong. Wink found out as well. 1xN holds him in place with a chain and finishes off the kill with an arrow. 2 picks and a Baron for TT.
How do you play the game? IG is just getting slowly picked apart by the roster of TT as YSKM desperately looking for any response in the side lane, but I think TT more than happy to take. We'll have to wait and see because this Jax, if he gets a wonderful flank and they are able to play up picks, they can still come back into this game.
Yeah, the target started all off here, and here's the flank you were asking for. YSKM behind 4 players, but Yukal jumps out of the stun here, and suddenly YSKM is alone with no CC, knocked back and taken down. Wink 1 HP as Tianjin uses his ultimate. 1xN goes down. Maybe this is it for IG, but Hoya behind the play, and the resets for Yukal. It's an ace in favor of TT.
I mean, we see the Kindred all getting placed down, but Yukal using his ultimate just forces the enemy team out of the safety, and now they're looking to end. Well, not looking to end, but for the bottom inhibitor. But they are looking to seal the deal with this final Ocean.
Finish the job here. Smite available. No, Smite not available for H1, but it won't matter. Drake taken, Soul taken by TT.
Out of his own Lamb's verdict that seals the deal. I mean, I don't know how IG come back into this game.
Oh, pull in, comes out, Crying is down before the fight even really kicks off. Hoya trying to chase for YSKM here. The slows are there. The stun comes through as the counter-strike buys a little bit of time, but slammed against the wall. And UCal into double digits. 10-0-5. This has got to be one.
Sana has been the standout. 8-1 from game 1, but this second one, absolutely insane scoreline. But on the receiving end, Crying super rough Annie game.
Deny the counter-engage. Tibbers will not be long for this world as they'll be able to just auto it down. Inhib will fall in the top side. And in the meantime, Hoya setting up the wave in the mid lane too.
YSKM is able to find those insane flanks on the Jax. Tianjin, you don't want to be there.
Oh, Wink dives in the way. The bodyguard jumps into the bullet to try and get Tianjin out. Lamb's Respite still walk into this mid lane. Hoya happy to tank, and there we go. Last inhib tower taken down. They can move down and get the bottom inhib as well, as no tower remaining in the bottom side of
by TFT, but for some reason Hoya is scared to commit to the Poppy ultimate. The hook
no.
lands onto Tianjin. Second time now.
Did land, but the bomb didn't time it quite right, and Wink saves the day for Hoya's behind enemy lines, and Baytron jumps in as well. Crying, trying to get redemption, but he just goes down as YSKM answers for the play from earlier, but the health bars are still surviving, and 1xN's 1v1ing the Jax! Oh, it's absolute disaster for IG. UCal with another triple. 30, they'll go 2-0 up against IG.
Like you said, TT bouncing off the momentum from their series win up against EDG. UCal once again hugging his jungler Baychuan, as just the genuine reactions from this man after such a successful game 2 as well. 13-0 on this Tristana. How can you not love this guy?
I mean, he's so happy to get this win, and off of an individual pop-off as well. Great.